Hello. Am I able to be heard? Because my voice should just be coming in now. Um, my mic's all hooked up. Let's see. All right. Y'all can hear me. Great. How's everybody doing today? I know that people are still kind of coming in now, but should be some people rolling in soon, I hope. But hope everybody's having a good Saturday. I know that I am because I just got a new graphics card. Um, I do a lot of art, and I had done some commissions recently that allowed me to get the graphics card, and I'm very excited. Planet Zoo is running a heck of a lot more smoothly right now, and that is so nice. So today, yeah, we're going to be working on the desert building. If you guys have paid much attention to the channel in the past, you might notice that it's a different building than we had before. The the pyramid that I had just wasn't working for what I wanted to do, and so we're working inside a new roof now. Um, let's see. I'm gonna check my mic again. That should be a little bit better. Oh, but I guess my music is not coming in? Oh, because that's supposed to go through my headphones. Yeah, there we go. We'll have that. There we go. That should be good. Let me know if the audio is screwy in any way, and I'll try to get that fixed up. Because I don't think that this is a lot of fun for anybody unless, like, the sound is doing all right. We're going to move this over here. Okay, it's better. Hello, T-Rex. How's it going? Hello, Elephant Puppet and Nicholas. Glad to see some familiar faces. I need to grab... There's a specific piece that I'm sure I've got somewhere in here. No. This one. There we go. Aquatic Faux Rock 6. We love Aquatic Faux Rock 6. Okay, this, I'm going to count how many times that people ask me about the species list, because I imagine that will happen quite a bit if anybody comes to the stream. But so right now, I've got a very basic species list that I'm going to be expanding as I go. The main exhibits here are caracal, dwarf mongoose, hamadryas baboon, collar peccary, roadrunner, ringtail, parenti, yellow-footed rock wallaby, and short-beaked echidna. So altogether, like, those are the main things, and then I'm going to be sprinkling snakes, birds, stuff like that in between. So you come in, and the first thing that you see is the caracal exhibit. It's pretty tight, but I think it's okay. And you can also see that there's this giant mountain in the middle now. And right here we've got some hamadryas baboons. I'm really excited about this. I should probably cover up a little bit better right here. See, I love the way that the tree looks right here, but I don't know if like it fits. Well, considering that this would be like maybe an actual dirt path, I think this might work. Oh, no, that is too much. Okay. Let's see. Hello, BGD. How's it going? No way, another one. Yay. Yeah. School's picking up, so I don't know how much longer I can do these weekend ones. But I got my new graphics card today. Wanted to kind of throw some time into this and test out the new streaming capabilities. And then kind of take the day off of playing tomorrow and do some actual work. But yeah, if you guys have suggestions for species, go right ahead. The sections here are pretty much sticking mostly to, like Henry Dorley, South America, Australia, and Africa. And this first part here is Africa. So yeah, shoot whenever you've got something. That kind of goes for everybody. Egyptian spiny-tailed lizard. That's a good idea. I know that I want to do puff adder in here. Outadder gelada. See, like I've already got the Hamadryas baboons, and I don't know if Aoudad would fit in here. Did I not have prairie dogs set up for here? I swore that I did. It's not on the sheet, but I guess that's fine. I'll get that happening because yeah, prairie dog. Bobcat. Bobcat's a good idea. The way that this is mainly going to work, and I might do what Henry Dorley does with their ocelot to make that a thing where it like goes ocelot over the peccaries. I might put the bobcat over the peccaries instead of an ocelot because I've got an ocelot over by the jungle building. But what's going to happen is that this is going to kind of be in a round. So you'll have on the different sides of the mountain, there will be the peccaries, I think, here, and the wallabies here. So your bigger animals are going to be around the center, flanking the big mountain. Yeah, it's yellow rock wallaby. But I don't think I have that downloaded right now, so it's probably just going to be Bennett's for right now. Or red-tailed. Or, yeah, red-tailed. You know what I mean. You played the game. But yeah, now I can put rocks down without feeling guilty. Because it's not going to slow my computer as much. All right. Oh, that is far too tall. Okay. Yeah, move this down. Okay. So I've got some little clefts in the rock for us to fit some exhibits. So far we've got the buffalo weavers, the caracal, Hamadryas baboons, and then you can come over in this little nook Let's see. How big is a puff adder? Okay. All right. We might be able to work with this kind of as is. So we want puff adder. What other desert African species do we have available to us in terms of small stuff? I might see what a sandcat or fennec fox looks like in one of these. Kamatagama, that's a decent idea. Let's see. Desert horn viper. Yep, that's another one I want to put. Frankfurt prairie dogs. Yeah. Do I have that loaded right now? I think I fixed my game file. Nope. Okay. You guys, I've started modding, but I've decided I'm not going to mod like serious animals. I'm going to make stupid ones. So this is the Frankfurt prairie dog. It's a hot dog. The male ones have ketchup, the female ones have mustard, and the babies have relish. I've also made the three-humped camel and the blue ruffed lemur. Yeah, they're going to be cursed. That's kind of like the deal. But okay, this is kind of neat. Let's see what a sandcat looks like in here. Sandcats are bigger than fennec foxes. Didn't know that. But I feel like sandcat... No, it is an abomination. That's kind of the point. Like, the quote-unquote lore for my mods is that they're all going to be genetically modified animals. So, yeah, they're cursed. You don't have to feel bad for saying that. Okay. Let's see. What do we think? Sandcat or fennec fox? Right here. Hi, Primal. Honestly... You know what? I think we can do both. Like, they're not going to be highest of welfare stuff, but this is supposed to be a kind of older exhibit, like maybe the 90s. So I think we're going to actually try sandcats and fennec foxes. Okay, we're going to just mark... Oh, that's cursed. Looks like a finger. Okay, so they can go about that far back. What is a Kuzumetz? That is a weird animal. I have never heard of this before. What the heck? In captivity. Commonly available in the exotic pet trade and is found in zoos worldwide. What the heck? Thank you, Epcot, for finding me an animal I've never heard of. That's bizarre. What in the world? Oh, scorpions. That's a good one. If you have specific scorpion species, that would be good. I've already got Transvaal whiptails in the insect building. But, I mean, it is cute. I just have never seen that before, and it's like, what? Where has this been? Okay. We're gonna take one of these babies. Flat rock scorpion might be good. Is that African? I think I want every area to have some sort of invertebrate, some sort of snake, some sort of lizard. The problem with Australia is doing it in such a way that it will not like kind of dip into whatever I'm doing when I get to Australia, actually. What's a sun spider? These are gross. I don't like it. Cape coral snake would be cool. Maybe. We're gonna kind of do that. Give them a little bit of space that you can't see. Because here we're just gonna be doing some sort of smaller animal. So I wonder how big is the horned viper? Oh yeah, I can fit both. Absolutely. Okay, so let's figure out how we're gonna do fennec fox. You know what? Why don't we actually just set up a little bit of a exhibit right now? I'm gonna say no, we're probably not doing a roller coaster, but I have started drawing a potential layout for a monorail that goes like throughout the zoo, because I'm realizing that the zoo is massive and needs something as far as the transportation aspect of things go. So let's. Well, sun spiders I'm sure are cool, but like they make me squeamish. I'm sorry to insult an animal you like. Okay. Not a phebic fox. What the heck is a phebic fox? I think just 2. Yeah. I think 2 is a good number, right? Oh, come on. Please don't tell me that, like, you're not going to move because there's path. Like... Okay, that should work. I mean, I'd like to be surprised that we don't have a baboon still, but when you think about it, when's the last time that we got a monkey? Like, the last primates we've got have both been gibbons, and then before that, it was the proboscis monkey. The only small thing we've got has been the capuchin. If we were going to get a baboon, I think it would have come in the arid pack. So I think we are unfortunately past that. Unless we get, like, the off chance of it being some sort of African theme pack, which I really doubt, especially after Arid being exclusive. You can't think of many DLCs? I off the top of my head, it's just like, you kind of look at Planet Coaster and what they're doing. They're like, okay, we're going to do water parks next. So obviously, I think Planet Zoo. Next up, we're going to get birds and aquariums. Like, and that's going to be, everything else in the game is going to be just kind of how it's been. But seriously, please. The baboons navigate this fine. I don't know what your problem is, guys. The Sumatran orangutan mod is very cool. I haven't downloaded it yet. I heard some people on the first day were having some odd crashes, and so I didn't really want to mess around with that. But I haven't heard anything since then, so. Okay. I think that the glass should probably be a little bit further in. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. But now that I'm thinking about it, I should probably have a mesh top for this one as well. Okay, that's... This is tricky because I want there to be light in here, but this gives a pretty stark shadow, or it did at that time of day. Three-banded armadillo. I don't really have an opinion one way or another on a three-banded armadillo. See, there were going to be leafcutter ants in the insect house, and then I did not want to build a leafcutter ant enclosure. What was going to be the leafcutter ants became the coconut crab exhibit. I kind of decided halfway through, ooh, coconut crabs. I hadn't even thought about that. That might be a good thing to do. And I'm pleased with how that came out. So it's not too big of a loss, in my opinion. Do glass, someone's saying. Elephant Puppet says glass as the roof. I actually went to the zoo today. Oh, Sparrow, welcome. Good to see you. It's exciting to have you here. A reptile or amphibian house? Yes, I'm actually doing one that's both. It's going to be called World of Color, and it's going to be kind of primarily concerning, like, how colors present themselves specifically in amphibians and reptiles. Um, Ants as a part of a children's school zoo thing could be interesting. Yeah, I don't know if I am doing a children's zoo or not. Uh, Honestly, I'm kind of running out of animals to make it worthwhile to have entire areas for. So I'm kind of reserving new ideas for a new zoo, which don't even ask what that's going to be yet, because even I don't know. But I've got some ideas that I'm floating around. One being kind of an older zoo than what I've built before, which I think would be a good challenge for myself. Thanks, Sparrow. Yeah, I like how this is coming out so far too. Okay, we've got that. That's weird. What? I'm not sure if I've ever seen this happen before. Is it because of the shadows? I think it is. What happens? I have not seen the final episode. Well, I kind of scrolled through it a little bit. I have not watched a ton of ZSH. Yeah. I'm impressed that he's already done, and that he did all of that in franchise mode. That's just insane to me. I have respect for anybody who does franchise mode like for a serious zoo. Like I can understand it kind of for like a mini zoo project thing, but like an actual full zoo is just crazy to me. This is the worst. What in the world? Let's just switch to Ultra, see if that... Okay, we do not want that. So, it is not a problem for the one-way glass. Good to know. What is my favorite build that I've made already for Cedar Lake? That is really hard. You're asking me to pick between my children. No. I really love Giants of the Savannah. Elephants are my favorite. African elephants are my favorite animal, hands down. And so it has a special place in my heart to finally have like an exhibit that I know I'm always going to be at least a little proud of, because elephant exhibits are much harder to build than you would think. What other stuff? I really like, honestly, I really like the Sea Lion Coast too. I think that turned out pretty much exactly how I wanted it to look. Hello, Prince Asu. You guys, I went to the zoo today with my wife and my son. And we went into the orangutan exhibit, well, the ape house today. And the orangutans were out and about. And the male came right up to us. And my son is like, he's only 7.5 months old, so he doesn't really interact much with the animals yet, or like even look at them really. But I saw him like super excited to be like right up in the face of the male and was like putting his hand on the glass against the orangutan's hand. It was so cute. Oh, best zoo experience with him so far. Air for the foxes. You know, that's a good point. I am gonna see what I can do about just this. It's the best. I've said on stream before that like I take my son to the zoo once a week. On Wednesdays, I don't have classes right now, and so that's the time when like it's my job to take care of him while my wife works instead of him going to daycare. And so he and I just go to the zoo once a week. It's fantastic. Okay, this is not fun. But, you know, mesh is mesh. We'll pretend the mesh is there. I'm going to start at a modded zoo, Spruce Garden Zoo, which is in Alabama. Nice. Yeah, so my local zoo is St. Louis, and St. Louis is a free zoo, but we still have a membership because my wife loves going on the train. It's like her favorite thing to do at the zoo. And it gives us discounts on like food and like event tickets, things like that. So it's definitely worth it. But the thing about a zoo membership to me that is the most worth it is in the US, if you get a AZA zoo membership, what you can do actually is take your membership card to other zoos, and you can get like most of the time half off the price of admission. So when my family goes to Omaha, we take our membership there, and because I love Omaha so much, it's a 2-day zoo for me. For some people it might not be, but it is for me. And so I can go to the zoo for both days for the price that it takes to normally go just one time. And that means that it's like incredibly worth it to me. Hello, Evan. Oh yeah. I would say that if you're looking to like go to a bunch, your best bet is the Midwest. Because Illinois, Wisconsin, Indiana, Ohio, like you go there, you can get so many really good zoos. Just knock them right out one after another. Might be going to New York this year. Go to Central Park Zoo. That is cool. I would recommend going to the Bronx Zoo instead because the Bronx is amazing. Let's see. I am doing well today. I've got a new graphics card that I am kind of testing out with this and really enjoying, and it's going a lot better than in the past. If you guys have ever are like interested in like zoo media, the Bronx Zoo has a TV show, or had a TV show. Sadly, it's not doing any more seasons, but called Just the Zoo, and it's fantastic. I love that show so much. Oh, staying in Manhattan. That makes sense. Well, I know Central Park is at least a decent zoo. It's just not very big. Everyone's favorite encounter in the zoo, like my zoo, or just at a zoo? Yeah, I'm hoping to go to the Bronx next year, but that'll depend. At a zoo, okay. I went behind the scenes at the Elephant House in Omaha. That was amazing. I've fed a lemur before, and it like was on me. that wasn't a zoo that I'd ever go back to. It's not a very good zoo, barely a zoo. It's more like a really, really crummy aquarium with land animals. But let's see, what other encounters have I done? My wife and I, we used to live in Springfield, Missouri, and at the Bass Pro Shop Aquarium, we got to go behind the scenes into the penguin enclosure. Not like the area where the penguins are, but like basically where the keepers go before getting in there. And we got to go in the backstage, and it was really cool. Broken. No. Log. So, the Bass Pro Shop, the like first one maybe, or like the one of the biggest ones, it has an aquarium, like a full aquarium. It's called the Wonders of Wildlife Aquarium. And so like they have sharks and penguins and the coolest taxidermy exhibit that I've ever seen. Like a whole taxidermy museum. Okay, that exhibit is ready to get some sand cats in it. What is the rarest animal you guys have seen? I've seen African wildcat at Omaha and tree penguin at Brookfield. And those are some of my biggest rarities, I guess you would say. I need to see what is a regular. Okay, 2. The platypus? Oh, I really want to go to San Diego. That is my bucket list item right now. The mall had sea lions. Jeez. Nice. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Aardwolves at Cincinnati. That's so cool. I'm happy for ya. I hope that they stick around at Cincinnati for a while. You've seen wild whale sharks? That's crazy. I've seen whale sharks at Georgia, but not wild. Oh, come on. That works. Okay, so let's see. Let's give it a little bit of a look so far. Caracal exhibit, white-headed buffalo weaver, Hamadryas baboon. Uh-oh. That's not supposed to be like that. There, all better. Do I use filters in Cedar Lake? Not really. But I just got a GeForce graphics card and NVIDIA, so I can do Ansel now, so my screenshots will be a little bit better. Coolest thing I've seen wild would have to be elephants, of course. I will always, always miss being in South Africa. It was such a cool experience. I saw lions, giraffes, zebras, ostrich, impala, elephant, chakma baboon, Nile crocodile. Very briefly saw hippos, white rhino. So like most of your big ones. I did not see Cape buffalo down there, and I'm really upset about it because I've not seen those in the US either. Okay, plaster. Make this real easy. Like that. Gonna make it. Bye. Thanks for coming. Okay. Wild harbor porpoises. That's awesome. What do I use to plan my zoos? Pen and paper or a computer program? A little bit of everything, actually. So I said a little bit earlier, I'm an artist part-time. And so like I use art software sometimes to plan stuff out. But then I also will do pen and paper. I use Google Docs a lot for planning zoos, not actually like mapping stuff out, but figuring out like the I do church art mostly. So just actually I got my graphics card because of commissions, which was really sweet. It's my side hustle. I'm gonna be a preacher next year. That's what I'm in school for right now. So yeah, art has been something I always did, but then recently like kind of made it into a job thing. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, sometimes I use pen and paper. Sometimes I use my art programs. A lot of times, actually, what I'll do is I'll just like draw stuff out in Planet Zoo. So I'll be like, yeah, the path is going to go this way and then this way, and then we're going to do this here. And it's so much easier with stuff like taxidermy that I have like a quick size reference for pretty much any animal. But let's see. Okay, so I was working over here. What am I doing? Where's short-maned wolf? That's funny. None of my mods are like in my game right now, or else I would show you guys what I've been working on. Panda Boy. That's a name I've not heard in a long time. Yeah, planning with paper is highly underrated. Let's see. Worst habitat I've ever seen? That's a really good question. Yes, Sparrow. I'm gonna move to challenge mode zoos instead of franchise. Or do you do challenge mode already? I can't remember. Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah. I was watching a little bit of the. Yeah, I was watching a little bit of Whispering Woods yesterday. Got distracted, so I did not see a whole lot of it. But it's so cute. I love the lore that you do. Like, I want to do that in my videos. I just don't know how. I think I'll probably try to do that in my next one. Yes, everyone, if you have not yet, you should check out Sparrow's channel. She's amazing. Yeah, so really my thing for you guys, we're not playing that game, Sparrow. We're not playing the who's better. No. Just take a compliment. Uh, but when it comes to mods, I think you're pretty safe when it comes to uh scenery mod. I mean, animal mods at this point. It's scenery mods that could cause trouble. I think that once the last DLC comes out, you're going to be just fine with doing whatever scenery mods. Like, it's not an issue. But if you have any sort of reservations about mods, yeah, wait until support's officially done. On to the discussion of worst habitat. I've been to some really bad ones, you guys. Like, my philosophy is I will go to any zoo once, no matter how bad it is. I've seen some really, really bad stuff. Probably worst one was been to a zoo where they kept kangaroos or wallabies or something inside all the time in like a completely fake surface underneath them. Like, it was really bad. Oh no, the worst exhibit I've ever seen. You guys, I've been to a zoo with a domestic cat exhibit with like a horrible climbing frame and everything. Like, it was called, I'm willing to badmouth this place. Like, Chastity Wildlife Preserve and Zoo, in North Georgia. Holy cow. It was really bad. So yeah, they had a what was it? Yeah, they had domestic cat. They had a black bear exhibit that was inside the camel exhibit. So like there was a bear cage inside where the camels were. Yeah, Sparrow, that's at least like kind of heartwarming. This place, it was just like, here's a cat in a really bad cage. No bueno. They also had, what else was wrong with that zoo? They had, I think they had two types of baboon. So I think they had Guinea and Olive. And they had bonnet macaque. And so like part of the thing that was like cool about that was, oh, hey, yeah, there's these things I've never seen before. But also the primates that they had pretty much were only one per cage, and their cages were not good husbandry, like, at all. So yeah, fascinating place. Maybe one day we'll do like a zoo tour of pictures that I've taken over the years. Just see a bunch of different places, because I've been to like 32 different zoological facilities just since like 2020. And that's not even including that I had been to like Cincinnati and Peoria when I was growing up. Things like that. Best zoo that I've ever been to is Omaha. Second best is Columbus. And then after that, it starts to get kind of fuzzy of who's best. See, I have weird thoughts about that. The idea of like there should be rules for who can get animals like this and who can't. Because on the one hand, yes, that's actually like a really big issue that things should not be kept by some places. But at the same time, I also recognize the fact that like the AZA does not always keep certain species. Like there's some stuff that is like if you don't go to these places that probably shouldn't have it, you're never going to see the animal. And I really just want to see as many species as I can in my life. I've at this point seen like 1,400 species of animal. And that's not counting every fish and insect that I've seen, because I know I've seen more than that. But it's like sometimes the AZA can be like very homogenized in terms of the stuff that they have. They'll just like kind of have the same animals from place to place. So go to an AZA place, it's like, yeah, you're gonna get a Red River hog, you're gonna get a golden lion and tamarin, da 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 da. What other species are that? Is that with? There's like a bunch of other ones. I can't even remember that. It's like every zoo that you go to is going to have one of these. But stuff that you don't see normally in good zoos will include like, I guess with the AZA, it's probably more stuff that doesn't have a lot of conservation value. So like I've barely seen any baboons outside of like roadside places, aside from like hamadryas, and then like black buck antelope are really cool, but I don't know the last time I've seen one in an AZA facility. But I can go to a place an hour from me that's like a glorified farm, and they'll have one. I mean, yeah, maybe, but there's like also stuff that's common in the pet trade that is like, I don't want to own this type of gecko. Can I just go find a place that has them? So like there have been times where I've gone to a pet store as if it were a zoo, like pet stores that are specifically for reptiles and stuff like that, because it's like these places have things that I can't normally find other places. Okay. So we've got Hamadryas baboon, caracal, white-headed buffalo weaver, puff adder, desert horn viper, fennec fox, sand cat. How much space do we have left? Let's just say, for good measure, that the mountain is going to be that big. Very lazy of me. It's not going to stay that way. Let's get ourselves some reference. Hi, Evan. Welcome back. I have not been to a zoological facility outside of the United States, which is kind of sad, but no worries. I'm going to turn my mic off for a minute because I am going to have a snack. Okay, guys, I need some help deciding Do we put wombats in the desert house or in Australia? Because I can kind of go either way with it. That's kind of what I was thinking too. I'm doing echidna in this building, absolutely. But oh, nine-banded armadillo. I hadn't even thought about that. No, Tassies I think are going to be over in Australia as well. I haven't decided whether or not we're doing platypus. I'm not really interested in having both kinds of wombats, I don't think. Oh, ringtail. I forgot I was doing ringtail. Let's just throw a sandcat in to be the size of the ringtail. What are the other North American species I was going to do in here? We're not doing Quadian here. Oh, this is Oceanian. Come on. I knew of it. I knew there were more than I wanted. Oh, the peccary. What am I doing? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe gray fox. I don't know. I'm not really feeling that all too much. Any of the peccary. Oh, Gila Monster. Forgot about Gila Monster. Least favorite base game DLC based on animals. Based on animals. Yeah, Arctic. So, Sparrow, this is split into 3 zones. You've got Africa, America, and Australia. So, Africa's kind of like not tied to a specific location, but then... Oh, I am doing Parenti. Yeah, I forgot that I was doing Parenti. Let's do Asian Water Monitor as a stand-in right now. Okay. Honey Badger. Oh, Turkey Vulture. Yes, Turkey Vulture was going to be something I used. Let's pull up Drax Birds. Oh, it comes in so much faster with the new graphics card. All right, see ya. +1 for Honey Badger. Okay. I'll think about it. Let's go to construction. So give me just 1 second. Let me know if I'm still Okay. Okay, I think that should have fixed it. Sorry. I hope that wasn't like too strange. I had some stream issues. Should be done. Let's see. What are some good desert birds? Oh, I was thinking about Egyptian vulture at one point. I don't know if you guys ever seen Egyptian vultures. I've already got Andean condor over in what's it called? whatever. Andes. Marabous, I've got marabous already in Africa. I'm trying not to do that much double dipping. Let's see. What happens when we just kind of... take this and make it into an Egyptian vulture. No, we're not going to do that one. We're just going to take the one that I have. Egyptian vulture. Actually, you know, like Egyptian vulture would be cool, but think someone has a Cape vulture. Is it jaguar? Yeah, I don't know when my next tour videos are going to be, but there will be more tour videos. I've just been more building than anything. Okay, Cape Vulture. I think that's good. So we'll do these and dwarf mongoose and probably make that it in terms of Africa. Let's see. Okay, so next, this is kind of some of what I do with in terms of planning enclosures. So I'll take the art shapes. So I think the red wolves that you were thinking about were born at the Wild Care Park, which is the St. Louis Zoo's new safari facility. I don't think I'm going to do red wolves in this zoo, mainly because I'm doing Mexican grays. I've wanted to do Mexican grays pretty much the whole time. So, okay, this will be honey badger. I should do this. We'll take this. Position snap, snap rotation. Yeah, okay. That works. Get rid of the tree. I'm actually not sure if the honey badger mod is working right now or not. I knew there were some problems with it at one point. I don't even know if it's out. So we're going to definitely make this shorter. What zoo would I love to go to outside of the USA? That's a good question. I think I would love to go to Singapore Night Safari. That's like the first one that comes to mind. I think Prague would be cool. Berlin. I've heard Paradisa is cool. Ooh, Taranga is a good choice too. Worldwide butterfly series of mods for Planet Zoo. Yeah, I saw that. That's gonna be cool. Okay, we're gonna take the color here. And oh, I just changed the cracks color. I didn't actually change the. Yeah, more butterfly variety is something I think that the game is lacking. I have heard of the Australia Zoo. The only reason I think that, yeah, maybe it might be overrated is because of what's like been done with Steve Irwin's legacy. Like, it's a very, very capitalized endeavor. Everything is reminding you that this is the Crocodile Hunter Zoo. Did you know? This is the Crocodile Hunter Zoo. I have heard of St. Augustine's, yeah. I've heard it's cool if you like crocodilians. But I'm much more of a mammal guy. I don't know. What the heck? Yeah, that's what I had heard. Okay. Honey badger, and then I think 2 more African terrariums. I didn't even do dwarf mongoose. I don't want to take up every. I should probably like go to the end of this and kind of work from both ways toward the middle. All right. Let me see. I'm still here. Do not be afraid. I just need to do something really quick. Where can I change this to capture the current window? Yes. Okay. So, Australia. Short. Beaked. Echidna. Yellow. Footed. Rock. Wallaby. Parenti. Inland. Taipon. Wolma. Python. Laughing Kookaburra. King Brown. Common Death Adder. Sorry, I was afraid. Okay. Let's see. What other... Frilled lizard, maybe? Thorny Devil. Oh, Blue Tongue. No, I've got that already in the World of Color. Thorny Devil. Yeah, we'll do Thorny Devil. What? What about... Woka? We'll think about it. Okay, so... Oh, Betong is also another good idea. We'll see how I feel when we get there. All right. So you come in for the Australia part, and we'll have it maybe mirror the entrance. Koala's not really a desert species, though. Like, I looked into this. I was wondering if this would be a good place to put koala, but it doesn't seem like it. Even just the kookaburra sounds would be amazing, I think. At the zoo earlier today, we heard a bunch of... Oh, thorny devils are not common outside of Oceania. Kimberly Rock Monitor is an idea that could be good. Yeah, this is the whole desert house. Just thinking about the Australia parts of it. Okay. So likely. Oh, quokkas are more coast or grassland species. Good to know. Good to know. Thank you. Um, how how much of this is outside of it? Dang it. Okay. Okay, should I end with Australia or America? Because Omaha ends with America. Oh, I moved back to my game and did not move you guys back to my game. I'm so sorry. America. Okay. All right. I dig it. Um Bunch of people are saying Australia. Now my decision is tough. Thank you very much. Okay, so if it's ending on Australia, it's ending with the Wallabies. And I want them on a big dune. I will accept the hammer of democracy. Bold of you to assume that my zoo is a democracy. Okay, so that means that this whole area is just for backstage. You good, bud? Mew. Emu. Is that how you say that in a different language? Is that like a thing? Oh, it's French. Okay, my bad. Since you are making a Doom put in sandworms. You know, I'm much more of a Star Wars guy, so honestly, that has me thinking maybe a Tatooine nod in here somewhere would be funny. But what would that be? A crate dragon skeleton? That could be a thing. I want to check the workshop for something really quick. That's a Tatooine radar. Is there a moisture evaporator somewhere? Mandalorian inspired habitat. Rudy's got the Mandalorian thing. So we're gonna check. We're gonna check if this has a moisture evaporator, because I think that would be a very funny thing to have. Are we still downloading it? Please let me. Is this like its own map? Please tell me it's not its own map. It's a full zoo. Thanks, Rudy. We're gonna download a bunch of things. R2D2. Is there an R2D2 that looks decent? Tatooine. Okay. Yeah, that's a moisture evaporator. What does this person do? Ooh. I'm liking the look of that one, maybe. Oh, this is so cute. A fennec fox Mos Eisley enclosure. I love that. No. The other one's better. Star Wars. That's the same one. Doc. Or Oasis. No? Millennium. Nope. No Millennium Falcon. R2. I kind of love this. We're gonna just... Yeah. I'll put R2 right there. Fun little Easter egg. To get me nice and sued by the Walt Disney Corporation. I love it. Okay. Make R2 one with the rock. Make him carved into the mountain. Nah, I'm good. Okay, so we'll take this little fence that we did earlier. Oh, we had a bunch of people leave. We had 16 viewers, and now we've got 12. Goodbye, people. They probably can jump that fence, huh? Put little tracks. I might do that. Yeah, that's a cool idea. Soft to everyone on this dear live. Does that mean hello? Hello, Aussie bloke. Hello. I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. Gilherm. Oh, I wanted to say, Sparrow, your magazine thing was amazing. I loved that so much. I am saying that in part because I want to be in the next one, but like also it was a really cute idea, and I want to go back and I like actually read through. I just kind of like looked at what you did in there, and it was really cool. I've done stuff like that, not for Planet Zoo, but like fake zines in general. We're building a desert dome, Bold. Welcome, by the way. This guy helped me a bunch with my Australian zoo. Any questions you have about the Australian section would direct this way. Okay. All right. We are working on yellow-footed rock wallaby exhibit right now, which difficult thing about that is I've never seen a yellow-footed rock wallaby or a yellow-footed rock wallaby exhibit. So we're going to play this by ear a little bit and see how it goes. They are at the Living Desert Zoo. Yes. I know that. I have not seen their exhibit in a while. If I've seen it online before, I'll have to zoo chat that in a sec. Because I'm guessing I'm doing well, except for the fact that there's not really rock. Living Desert Rock Wallaby Zoo Chat. Oh? Oh, Omaha used to have them. What in the world? That's awesome. Have I heard of the Sea Life chain of aquariums? I have. I've heard that they don't have a great reputation. I find the idea of a chain of like zoological facilities fascinating. Sushi? That is hilarious. I love that. I should probably have more restaurants in my zoo. I'm sure it's not the worst. Okay. They have ACA accreditation. Wow. I did not know that. Okay. Sequest. That might be what I don't know. That sounds familiar. Where are Tamar Wallaby from? Grassland temperate. And then red-necked wallaby. Red-necked wallaby aren't desert species? We're gonna put some in here anyway until we can get the rock wallabies, because that's what a normal zoo would do. You don't have the animal you want, you're not going to keep it empty. Is Sequest the one that's mostly like in malls and stuff like that? Because that might be the one I'm thinking of. Lots of loose rock and sparse vegetation. Oceania desert plants. Nope. Let's slow this down, because sometimes it stresses me out how fast they go. Let's just go general desert. Creosote bush. I know that this isn't from where they're supposed to be. Drin grass. I have a fun question. If you could remove any animal from Planet Zoo, what would you remove? Oh yeah, I love the saltwort bush. Oh, and the Nitraria retusa is also fantastic. I've heard of that one. Okay, let's see. Babarusa. No. Frankincense. Yes, frankincense I love to use in desert situations. That's like one of my favorite games in the... Oh, you'd remove Babarusa. Huh. Yeah, Himalayan brown bear is probably one of my choices. Honestly, like I know like removing isn't really talking about replacing, but I would replace some of the barnyard pack species that they chose, because like I like what we got, but I would have liked a regular cow and like a Rhode Island red chicken or something like that. Hi, Crocs. Base game black bear. Yeah, people people just don't like the base game bears. Though the grizzly's fine. I don't play a lot of the animals from the beginning without remasters though, so. Oh yeah, this is coming together. We're gonna have like this back here, implying that's where their like backstage starts. Who actually plays the game? Sun Bear's nice. Yeah, I like the Sun Bear. Silky Chicken would have been nice. The first version of the Binturong. Among my friends, there's long been a joke about like, oh, mods are against Frontier's vision. And one of my favorite things, I made a sticker that was on Redbubble for a while. It's not there anymore, but it was like mods are against Frontier's vision, and it was just the Binturong from the beginning. See, I never had a huge problem with the tapir. I know everybody else did, but it was never like top of my priorities. Oh yeah, I should actually check out how this looks from the other side. Okay, yeah. What does the tree look like from over here? I kind of like that, yeah. I can maybe put another one or two into the mountain. That's not what I meant. Binturong should get a remaster. That's not a bad point. I think that Gaboy would probably do a really good job with that. Did you guys see the Tanuki mod? It's fantastic. I love it. I need to get it. I just don't really like use Tanukis in my zoo. It's not like an animal I think of often. Anteater. Anteater could use a remaster, I think. I think this is nice. Okay, we're gonna try this again. I know it didn't work with the sand cats. I mean the fennec foxes, but can you move around? Oh, I hate this. That when you put paths down into the exhibit, some animals like cannot walk on it. Okay, that one's doing just fine. What's the deal? I subscribed to your channel and looking forward to some cool inspirations from you. I'm glad. Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it. Yeah, YouTube is where I go for most of my inspiration, so it's nice to do that for other people too. Okay, let's see. Are you... What? No, please. Okay. They should be able to do this now. Wallaby. Put an herb scent marker here. Let's put hay bedding here. And let's put a water over here. Is this accessible? Yes, it is. Sweet. Love this. Oh, this is so good. Spider or howler monkeys being added? I think spider, maybe. Oh, we're having an issue. Let me know when I'm back fine. No offense to red shank dukes. Ah, yes, the animal that is not in zoos. Okay. Let's decal. Yeah, you missed a lot. R2D2's here now. Thank you. I think I'm actually like really proud of this because usually I use rockwork from other people, but I think that everything in here so far I've done myself. That's super cool that they used to have golden snubnose. I love this so much. Hold on, I have to take a picture. Oh. What the heck? My game just crashed. So I'm not really sure what just happened. Interesting. I should be wrapping up soon. We're gonna check to make sure that my my stuff's saved mostly. Game capture. Okay. No, stream's not over. I'm trying, you guys. Give me a second. We're coming back. We'll be wrapping up soon, though, I think. Okay. Last autosave was 7 minutes ago. Not great, but not the worst it could be. Okay, we lost a little bit of rock work. Doesn't seem like much too serious. It's just gonna be a pain getting the Wallabies to do what they're supposed to again. Raise this up. All right, gents. Cool. Is there a loading screen for every habitat animal? No, I don't think so. I think there's like 10 to 12 maybe at most. I know there's Galapagos tortoise, tapir, giraffe, elephant, jaguar, wildebeest. I'm not sure. I think the only ones I've seen from DLC might be Barbarossa and kangaroo. Like, it was something they used to do back when they, had people working at Frontier. But, you don't have to think too hard about that right now. Bold, there are children. There are children present. We're gonna go ahead and save. But I've been going for about 2 hours, and that's usually like what I do, just because I've got stuff I need to do around the house. And there's the message from my wife saying, hey, you should be done soon. So I'm going to go. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I don't know the next time that we'll be streaming, but it's always fun to do it with you guys. And I've been having much more fun playing Planet Zoo when I'm streaming. So we'll see when that happens. So I will see you guys around. Have a good one, you guys.